guys? Good afternoon from my end. Man, it's raining, so the weather is a bit chill. How's the day going? My own day is super great. Okay, this video I want to base my concentration on the trending issue in Africa. And this trending issue will be a marriage of that of a negative and a positive, or maybe they are just both positive. The number one is Africa going into coup d'etat. The toil of coup d'etat in most African countries, and this is really happening in countries that were colonized by France, the French colonies, countries that were controlled with direct rule, as through the French system. Recently I discovered that these countries are going into transitional government and change of governance. At one end, this should be a very good thing because there are some African countries whose leaders have been there for decades, for years. Over 20-40 years, just like that in Cameroon. That man has been there for years and refused to leave the seat, and like a figure right now. It's really not functioning to my own view, because when someone is very old, the mental reasoning will be going down and down and down. So it's just like a figurehead where he is in that office. So what makes these people to pick up a coup? But that of Niger, the man is quite very young and just got into power. Then what's prompted them to take up this coup? Why do they want the change of governance? Why do they have this transitional government here and there? And it's something really good. Well, from my own research, those independence French colonies are not completely independent. What they have is flag independence but not economic independence. I'll explain. Why I say they have flag independence is because most of those colonies still pay rent, land rent, to France. In their own land, you are paying rent to someone else far away in Europe. Who does that? That is how it is. So maybe they've woken up from their sleep and see the need that you need to control everything. We need to have economic independence, and they don't even care how they're going to survive, how it's going to be like, but they just have to do it because it's necessary. This is 21st century. So guys, the next thing is that of Gabon. What prompted Gabon coup d'etat that makes a transitional government by the military, just like in Niger? And why is it just in French colonies? Because they are sick and tired of control by their colonial master. They want the freedom. I mean full freedom, complete freedom, economic, financial, flag, all. They want to choose their own leadership. Like in Cameroon and that's of Benin Republic and other French countries, their leaders are being chosen, determined back in France. But Benin Republic took a different step, a giant step of choosing their leader over the one that was chosen in France by themselves. And that was years ago, about 2015, thereabout 2016 election, which they chose Talon over Zinzo. That was a huge step, and they're surviving till today. So if that's the same thing Gabon and Niger about to do, that's a good welcoming. Hi guys, so please let's stay tuned for the next video.